Sadness increasing.
The little sadness creature goes in my head and says, "Now I'm sad. Inside Out 2 coming soon."
Inside Out. Puberty.
Ugh, everyone's already made that joke. Watch all the little Inside Out creatures react to Riley fucking or something. I don't know.
Watch all the characters having a sudden urge to play with their bodies.
Yeah. Not all teenagers. Do you play with yourself? Wait, why would you say that? I guess I don't know how open of a fucking creature you are. I pretty much say anything that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Everyone head to this DeviantArt link that is definitely on the screen right now, and you can watch all the porn and porn accessories.
No, I'm not putting my... I keep that shit hidden, dog. I don't want people finding that. Oh, fuck, you have the Basement Nerds channel, too. You could start putting that in links. Don't do that. Please, it'll ruin me. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I have the potential to blackmail you. It's funny.
The blackmail is supposed to, like, get people to do stuff for you, isn't it? What could I possibly offer you that's worth the blackmailing?
Every Nintendo thing you own.
Hell no, I spent money on that.
Hey, I said the Nintendo stuff. You get to keep the Sonic shit.
Hell, I only have the Dreamcast. That's my only Sega thing. Fine, but then I'll take everything you value. It's a fair deal. You don't blackmail me, and I get all your shit, so you can get all my shit.
Yeah, you get all my old-ass Lego sets.
And you get every published Nintendo game on the Switch. Not every. Oliver's got like a quarter of them. What does he have? Kirby, Splatoon 2, Fire Emblem, which I bought him for Christmas and he never touched. Fucking bastard.
Well, did you really expect someone to... Did you really expect an American to want to play Fire Emblem?
Oliver likes strategy games. Fire Emblem is a strategy game.
Filled with characters that nobody cares about.
Do you think he cares about the characters in Civilization 6?
Yes.
You know what? Maybe. I don't know what he cares about. I know what he hates. He hates mascot characters, like Mario and Sonic and Kirby. Not Kirby, Pikachu is what he said.
He just hates the big mascot characters.
Yeah, and Mickey Mouse and shit. Would Pikmin count? I don't know. I don't think he hates Pikmin.
Pikmin's too insignificant and small.
It really is. Have you tried that new Pikmin app? I haven't.
Yeah, no. I tried Super Mario Run for a little bit, and then I got bored of it, and didn't. And then, so far I've played some of the Mario Kart Tour, and it's meh.
Yeah. All their apps are pretty much meh. You hear rumors about... wait, did we already talk about the rumors of the Donkey Kong spin-off movie? After the Mario one? I guess that's a thing.
I forget if we did or not, but I do recall hearing something about that.
I feel like I need to stop saying how we already talked about, because if a subject comes to mind, I should just say it. Who cares if we've already talked about it or not?
Yeah. Besides, if we talk about the same thing over and over, then the potential, like the future viewers that show up to our channel, won't miss a thing.
What future viewers? Everyone hates us. YouTube hates us. Susan Wojcicki and her despicable pulsating boil on her neck. The like to dislike thing is dumb. Why did you get rid of dislikes, you dumb fucking bitch? Couldn't they have thought of a better reason at least? It's to help small creators.
Because people bully people using the dislike button. It's like, well, okay, cool.
Yeah, but the creator can still see the dislikes, only the public can't. Okay, well what sense does that make? If it's supposed to stop bullying, people can still see the dislikes. It's only...
Plus, on top of that, it's really only meant to protect the corporations.
Exactly.
Cough, cough, Nintendo.
It's only withdrawing information from the public. It's not helping anybody.
Yeah, it's like disliking or liking a video is supposed to tell people this video is good, this video is bad. It's like I kept seeing memes where it's like people trying to find a good YouTube video tutorial when the dislikes disappear.
Dislikes are really helpful for that sort of stuff. They're right. I mean, what if... I know people use this sort of thing a lot, but what if somebody's like choking or something and they need a fucking tutorial or something to do quick CPR? What if you click on a shit one, but you don't know it's shit because you can only see the likes?
Like, it has a lot of likes, it must be a good tutorial. Nope.
Yeah. It's funny, you would think they only did that to save, like, YouTube Rewind or something, but then they say they're not doing Rewind anymore. It's like a monkey's palm with YouTube. It feels like they do one thing right and 10 things wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, you little dry bones. Uh-oh, bombs. Muhammad has come to blow us up. Wait, I can't say Muhammad because that may offend the Muslims.
Oh,
no. You think if I talked about how much I hate Muslims, we would get banned?
Sure.
You know, I'm not going to take that risk. YouTube really likes Muslims. Have I?
Yes.
I talked about how they're the most barbaric and retarded religion of all time, and how I wish we could ban the Muslim religion from being celebrated in this country.
Yeah.
This game is too loud. I legitimately, why did we make that amendment that said people could celebrate their religion? Religion is a fucking poison.
Yeah, okay. Or at least just practice it in the privacy of your own home and just... Oh, wait. Let's force it on every other living human being in the planet. It doesn't matter if they want to it doesn't matter if they want to participate in this religion or not. Fuck them.
I think the line is crossed when, like, a college campus has, like, a loud-ass microphone and is doing a prayer in the middle of their area. And they're, like, kicking people out if they don't want to do it. That's bullshit.
Very, very hot take here. But, the whole abortion situation where it's like, oh, but it's got a soul. If it's got a heartbeat, it's got a soul, and we're Christians, and we don't want you to do that shit. It's like, well, that's your opinion. Fuck you. Stop. Like, just stop.
Here's my take. If they think it's okay to enforce their opinion and their beliefs on other people, then it should be perfectly okay for atheists to go up to them and be like, hey, you're full of dog shit. They want to have their cake and eat it too. Oh, fuck my fucking pussy.
I knew what you were trying to do there, and I just didn't think it was going to end well.
Why didn't you say anything?
I cannot intervene.
Why?
I am the watcher.
Uh-huh. You'll
Yeah.
intervene if you want to. You'll drive 15 minutes to my house to punch me in the dick if I do anything wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if I was the watcher, I'd constantly just fucking screw with people.
I would phase in, punch a random dude in the dick, and then phase out. Then not only would his dick be hurt, but he'd go insane.
You have been chosen.
That's what I would do. I'd just go to random universes and be like, you have been chosen, and then kick him in the cock.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'd give him the old dick twist. Uh-oh.
Well, you suck.
I asked this question to Oliver, and I'm curious to your answer. Is there anything the MCU could do that, like, would piss you off so much that you would have to turn the TV off or leave the movie theater? Just
I feel like if I watched Eternals, I'd have to do that.
You'd have to leave.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be one of those movies I'd walk into, take a really long nap, and wake up like 30 minutes before it ends.
Like, wow, that was a good nap. What the fuck was I watching again?
And I've only done that twice. I think I fell asleep while watching Amazing Spider-Man 2. I went and watched the Warcraft movie, and that was the weirdest one of all, because, like, I think I was in the middle of the movie, and then, like, I blinked, and the characters were staring off into the sunset, and the end credits started, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, wow, that's a short movie. Wait a second. Oh, God. Have you ever fallen asleep while watching a movie?
Like in a movie theater?
Yeah.
I don't recall ever doing so.
Hmm.
It usually, like, my thoughts on it is, like, I probably feel kind of bad because it's like, well, someone just fucking spent money on this, and I don't want to fucking fall asleep in movie.
I guess that's a good point.
It's like if you got like tickets to see Avengers Endgame opening night and I just fell asleep, just the whole 3 hours.
I'd be angry at myself, especially if I was excited for the movie, but like for example, I guarantee Dune would be one of those movies I'd fall asleep to. It's not because it would be bad, it just doesn't seem like my kind of movie.
Yeah. And Dune, last I saw, Dune was basically Star Wars, or it was like the precursor to Star Wars.
It looks like Star Wars, but very boring.
Yeah. Star Wars, like, George Lucas saw Dune as like, I can make this cooler. And then he did.
That's what inspired him, just being like, this shit's lame, I could do better.
Laser swords.
I believe it. God, it's crazy how much Star Wars has changed in the last 6 years. How it was like this enormous cultural phenomenon everyone was excited to see, but now it's like, oh, a Star Wars thing is coming out. Okay. Anyways,
Hmm. Like, anyway, back to the MCU stuff. Oh shit, it's Shang-Chi. Who the fuck's this guy?
what's going on at Disney? Oh, something boring.
He's like, oh, what's going on with Nintendo? Oh, something not fun.
Nintendo's got a pretty good 2022 setup, actually. The Zelda and the Corby and that shit.
Zelda, Kirby.
Splatoon,
That's it.
Bayonetta.
Splatoon. Oh yeah, Bayonetta.
Pokemon Legends also looks interesting.
Pokemon is. I don't know. Pokemon fans are gonna be pissed off either way.
I don't know, it looks like something more my speed. I hope it's more like Breath of the Wild where it's got the ambient music and shit. That's what I like about Breath of the Wild. It's a nice white noise machine. Oh yeah, and the Sonic Rangers is coming out. It's not a Nintendo thing, but it's the thing. God, there's a lot of open world shit next year.
Next Mario game. Let's have it be a 2D platformer.
An open world 2D platformer. However that would work.
Joke's on you, it's Paper Mario.
God. I'm surprised they haven't done an original 2D Mario. Sometimes it kind of feels like they gave up on Mario, like mainline Mario, right after Odyssey.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's not over, but I feel like they would
It's
have
like
said something.
they made they made the game for the Wii, then made Wii U, and then resold those games to us like a couple of times, and then said, "All right, fuck it, we're done."
I mean, I guess Bowser's Fury, but
Then again, that was just Super Mario 3D World.
I keep forgetting that came out this year. It feels like it came out longer ago. Because, like, they've never done that. Had like a 3D Mario be a beginning of the year title.
Yeah.
I guess they usually do that to stuff they don't really care about.
Honestly, what would you think if they continued making like 3D World games?
I'd be cool with it. I mean, I'd be fine with it, but I would wish they would eventually move on to something else. It's perfectly fine, but too many 3D Mario sequels. That's why I'm slightly iffy about if they would ever do a Galaxy 3, because I don't know, I think it's like an OCD thing. I just look at that timeline and it looks kind of awkward having three Mario
Yeah,
Galaxies and four other 3D Marios.
I get what you mean. At the same time, though, I just think the game wouldn't be all that great in terms, like if they made a third Mario Galaxy. I just think it's like, okay, Mario Galaxy 3, what are we gonna do? Probably something like Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Pretty much, yeah, it'd just be a series of other ideas.
Which, like, okay, cool, but I wish that they still could. I wish they could have expanded upon like Rosalina and everything else. Like, still have like have the optional lore to the gameplay. But with Mario Galaxy 2, they obviously went more for the gameplay than the lore side of things.
I think that whole game was just pretty much they wanted to make more levels, which is fine, but I think Galaxy 1 and 2 both have something special going for them. Galaxy's got an amazing atmosphere, Galaxy 2's got good levels.
Yeah, Galaxy 2 has some fucking awesome levels.
I wish they could expand on the Rosalina stuff in something that doesn't need to be a Galaxy game. Like, I don't know, an Odyssey 2 centered around space would be fun.
Oh boy, here goes Jason on the Odyssey Lost Potential tangent again.
Let's hear it! Let's hear it! Well, go on, don't be a sourpuss.
I am going to be a happy little sourpuss.
Be a happy pussy.
Yes.
Show Mario that happy pussy smile. Go on, do it, faggot. I like condescending Mario. Fuck off, Mario. Never mind. Fuck you.
Fuck off, condescending Mario.
Hey, you fuck up. Eat the dick, haha. Mario, I don't appreciate this attitude. Anyways, talk about why Mario Odyssey sucks.
Because no Rosalina.
I agree with this.
And it's like, oh, look, she could be around for 3D World, but oh no, she can't be around for, one of the most fucked up weddings that ever happened.
Not really fucked up. Bowser's a pretty nice guy, I think.
Well, yeah, besides the whole kidnapping thing, but yeah, he can provide.
Yeah, if he had just stopped being evil, I think he could be a pretty decent father and husband.
And then Peach over here being a bitch saying, fuck both of you guys. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
He screamed, I'm going home.
And then she fucking takes off without them.
Then Mario jumps on Bowser's face. If that hadn't happened, I would have liked it more if Mario and Bowser had just jumped, but now he's got to kick Bowser in the face. Asshole.
Yeah, like eventually, okay, yeah, Mario and Bowser are enemies, but I also like the idea of, the whole frenemies thing.
I don't think the folks at Nintendo understand how many people sympathize with Bowser. Like, genuinely enjoy him.
Yeah.
I feel like Oops Wax only made Bowser more sympathetic than Mario.
Yeah, look at him, all dapper and in his suit and everything with his little hat and even a really nice detail that I actually really like about Odyssey Bowser's design is the slicked hair.
That's a nice design, yeah. I kind of like that they took that from 3D World where they tried to give him the cool car and stuff, and they really built on that by giving him the nice snazzy suit.
Yeah. Like Bowser over here has some fucking drip.
Though I wish it was a black tux. That might just be my bias, though. I like black tuxes more than white tuxes.
Well, it's a wedding.
Yeah. You usually wear a black tux at a wedding.
No, white.
Fuck you, Japan.
Only white.
Japan, you know what you're saying. Just calm down. Quit drinking. Only whites. Miyamoto, chill. You're gonna get us demonetized.
That game was made by a Japanese company. Don't look at me.
I didn't say nothing. They're the ones saying whites only. Please don't cancel me.
Then again, I think it would be really neat to see Mario with a tuxedo that was red.
That would be nice to see, actually. Yeah.
Red tux Mario.
I wish Luigi was Mario. Arlo brought this up in his new Mario video. He made a really good point. If there could be a Donkey Kong spin-off movie, there could 100% be a Luigi's Mansion spin-off movie, and I am all in for that.
My God. It's all so clear now.
Miyamoto was like, yes, the Luigi's Mansion movie was the plan all along.
The Mario Cinematic Universe.
How far could that take you? 4 movies? I don't even know 4.
Well, it depends on what games you want to include in it.
I guess a Mario Galaxy movie could be fun.
Yeah. Like, you could definitely tell a very in-depth story with Mario. Like, there's enough for, like, with of course with the right writers in place of like there's enough stuff to work with here now instead of like back in the fucking 90s when they made the live action movie.
Yeah, but I don't think the directors of Teen Titans Go could make a very compelling Mario Galaxy film, so.
True.
I mean, maybe they could. They could make funny stuff, but I don't know if they could make dramatic stuff.
Get fucking Zack Snyder.
I would honestly love to see a Zack Snyder Mario movie. I want to see that bastard do more properties. That would be so fucking interesting.
Yeah, and like it eventually just leads up. Like, he starts off with a Super Mario Brothers movie, but then he immediately jumps into Sonic v Mario: Dawn of Smash.
He would do that. And Sonic would die at the end of it.
Yeah, and then Samus shows up, and they both look at each other as like, "She with you? No, I thought she was with you."
And then it goes.
Yeah, and Bowser go roar.
That movie was good until the third act. That third act sucks cock.
Yeah, Eggman makes Bowser big, and then Mario dies.
And then Eggman gets his head shaved bald at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Especially if it's just Jim Carrey.
And he's played by Jesse Eisenberg. And he says, "I love bringing people together."
Yeah, and he shoves a Jolly Rancher down that one person's throat.
He shoves the Jolly Rancher down Luigi's throat until he chokes to death.
Yeah, and then like Princess Peach is standing over Mario's grave and sprinkles a little dirt on his coffin.
Little dust particles start floating in the air, signifying that he's not dead.
Yeah,
That was such
you just hear the one-up mushroom sound effect.
You hear the Halo music play for no reason, and people go, "Wait, what the fuck?" I think that's one of my favorite memes.
Smash Brothers Cinematic Universe needs to happen.
It's never.
I don't care who makes it. I just want to see it.
It's never gonna happen. You're never gonna see it, kid. Fuck you, Blooper. I hate you.
At least Nintendo, give us a fucking TV show or an anime or something about some of your fucking characters.
That reminds me. You hear they're making an Earthworm Jim movie? Or not movie, like a show.
Huh.
And it actually doesn't look that bad. And
I remember they made a fighting game with Earthworm Jim that was like done entirely in stop motion.
And they swear in it.
Ooh.
He says like they have a thermostat in my suit to keep my ass warm. Oh shit. Hate. 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 Hate, 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 hate.
Do you like the bloopers?
No, I hate them. But now that I think about it...
Least favorite Mario enemy, go.
The girl rabbit.
The fat one or the ponytail one?
The ponytail one. Her noises are annoying.
Oh,
puss.
I'd categorize all the Broodals as like most disappointing.
They are kind of lame. Mario Odyssey as a whole was kind of disappointing. If a sequel were to happen, then they would kind of remedy it.
No.
It is too late. It is 100% too late.
I'm just sitting here being like, yes, Nintendo, be like Sega and do this weird idea once and never again.
But what did Sega do?
I don't know. Sega tries a lot of weird shit and then they never do it again because people shit on it.
Part of me kind of likes that experimentation. I wish they'd continue with that, but no. It can't be experimental anymore. We got. It worked, though. This stuff actually did sell. You know, '06 and Unleashed were pretty big hits, even though people didn't like them.
Well, yeah, and Unleashed was actually a pretty decent Sonic game compared to, like, '06.
At least '06 had effort. Really hope Rangers has effort.
Like, okay, '06 had amazing potential that just wasn't met due to unfortunate circumstances.
God, I keep forgetting. It's Frontiers, not Rangers. It's not Rangers anymore. But I like Rangers better. I don't know. People say they hate that title, but I think it's good.
And Sonic Rangers definitely has a nice ring to it.
I think it's because, I don't know, having two F titles back to back would be kind of awkward. Forces and then Frontiers. Kind of like it just because it's just different. But also, yeah, it also kind of fits the environment that they've showcased.
Like, I don't know what the game's gonna be, but like based on Frontiers alone, it might just be like an open world Sonic game.
Well, yeah, that's what everybody and their mother's been saying it is, so.
Nah.
Wait, you knew about this, I was telling you. Didn't I? I don't remember. If we talked about those
I haven't kept up to date with anything Sonic related in a while.
Well, here are the consistencies among the leaks. It's open world. It's got boost-like levels, but those are like subsections compared to the overworld, which is the main thing. You got this weird spin attack like they showed in the teaser where he spins around. That's supposed to be an attack, I guess. I guess like Chip and like Yacker and all that, you've got a sidekick in the game, but it's like a ghost girl.
It's the ghost girl from Unleashed.
That'd be fun.
Yes, it's the horny ghost one.
Everybody goes, "That's Japan." Yuck, yuck, yuck. And those are pretty much all the consistent things. Open world, spin thing, boost levels, ghost girl.
Interesting.
So. How's an open world Sonic gonna work? They're gonna have to make the world fucking massive. He's too fast.
Well, that's what people want Sonic to be, fast.
Well, do they though? Because they complain about the boost games.
They complain about the boost games because it feels like you just push a button to win.
Well, to be fair, how do you make a more open multi-platform boost game without taking a lot of time?
That's the thing, you really don't.
You can't. I mean, I don't like cheering for the adventure shit because adventure fans are annoying, but it would really work more with what people want.
Like yet again, like Sonic 06 was clearly supposed to be like a Sonic Adventure 3 in terms of like gameplay. It was just a whole lot of poo poo in terms of graphics.
Its graphics were kind of awkward, yeah. I needed some.
Oh, look at how beautiful this first cutscene is, and then actual gameplay.
It would be really cool if they could remake it. If only we would give the game a fucking break and stop criticizing it all the time. Maybe they could improve it.
Yeah, like how old is the fucking game now? Like 16 years old?
15. It is half as old as the franchise.
Yeah, okay. 15-year-old game that people still can't fucking stop complaining about.
You know, somebody is remaking it, like actually fully redoing it in Unity, which is what Sega does with their remakes. And it is pretty good. Actually, so perhaps Sega should like take that guy's project, maybe fund it and like get that going. I'm sure people would appreciate that.
Yeah, like honestly, like Sega should just like not like they shouldn't be able like to trust their own development team anymore, but at the same time, it's like support like be the only like if you're gonna do something different from every like if you're gonna do something that Nintendo don't, then support fan projects more, like a lot more.
I mean, if fans are willing to put in the work, you might as well like support that work and make it official and all that sort of stuff.
Or give it the official Sega seal of quality.
Help them put it on consoles or something. I think that'd be cool to package like five of the best received Sonic fan games and be like the Sonic fan collection or something.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Like
Honestly,
plus that opens up a lot of avenues for like different like kinds of Sonic games to be made that usually wouldn't be made. Like, yeah, you'd have your like 3D platformers and your 2D ones, but yeah, you might actually get an RPG or uh, literally any other fucking game there is.
they should do like a Mario Maker 2 type of thing where they like make a server dedicated to hosting Sonic fan games and having a whole community based around that, actually. I don't think they should like make their own engine, just let people like import their files and whatnot. Fuck. I mean, I guess a Sonic Maker would be a kind of interesting idea, but
A Sonic Maker would. I don't know why. I just feel like a Sonic Maker would prove a lot harder than a Mario Maker.
yeah, I think if they did it like, I guess my idea for a Sonic Maker would be to do it sort of Game Land style, like in Sonic Colors. Have it be really
Yeah,
simple like that.
I could see that working. Yeah.
I mean, if F-Zero can do a course maker on the N64, I think Sonic could do a fucking course maker on the PS5. Damn it!
I'm just sitting here thinking like I'm just sitting here thinking like how would everything work? Like what would be like the base like few things that you'd be able to do in it? And it like because I feel like there's a lot of things in Sonic that you need to have in a Sonic Maker, and like I wouldn't want them to like pull a fucking Nintendo and give you like, all right, here's like 5 blocks, make us levels now.
Hmm. I think to make it, like I said, if it was like Game Land, they would probably have to do some basic stuff like that. Like I think they would do your basic block, a couple different variations of hills to go down on, some loops, perhaps like Game Land, maybe some basic 3D sections. You can quick step in things, small things like that. I guess I think could work. A couple different variations of enemies.
That's another thing too. Is like, would it just be 2D or would it be like yeah like the 2D to occasional 3D mix?
I think it being that would probably interest people a lot more. Because if you're going to do a basic Sonic Maker, you might as well have something that really sells people. And I think
Yeah.
making 3D levels could absolutely sell people.
Also on top of that, boss fights would probably be another huge selling point.
Yeah.
Like especially if like you just made simplified versions of like Chaos, Infinite, some of the other nostalgia ball busting ones.
I think proper ones definitely. I think they should make, like, if you were to do bosses in a maker sort of game, I think you should just have like simple templates that you can let people build upon. Like, for Sonic, you could have an arena boss or a chase boss. Damn it.
Oh yeah, that'd be another neat selling point too. Is if you could make levels based around like certain characters. So like, basically like Sonic, Tail, Knuckles, and then probably that'd be it.
Fuck off. Not you, fuck off, Wendy. Yeah, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles would be good enough. It's just manageable enough.
And then Shadow is free DLC.
I think they would need to keep it simple, but creative enough for people to make good stuff.
Yeah, like I could see them like okay, I could see them doing this like have like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and then probably like release Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, I guess, if absolutely necessary, or if someone else to basically just be Tails.
I'm guessing they would just be reskins, which makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hiya, heyo, hey. I think they would just stop at Shadow. I don't think enough people care about Rouge and Omega. I'm sure they do, but I don't think there's anybody really hammering for like, how do you want to play as Rouge?
Well, yeah, because everyone that looks at Rouge just wants to see her big fat titties.
Exactly, yeah.
But then again, at the same time, I don't think anybody wants to fucking play Amy Rose.
No, nobody does, except Gamer Team for some reason.
It's like, okay, cool, yeah, like Amy, if she had a better character design, then maybe. Like, because I like the idea of her having, like, a fucking hammer that could honestly lead to some interesting gameplay mechanics. But at the same time, it's just like, the whole premise of her character is just this annoying bitch that doesn't leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, she's pretty awful. And every other sort of character trait she could have, hey, every other female character already has that. And they look better, and they're just better. Amy's just kind of here. She's okay in Boom, I'll say that. That's probably her best place system.
Yeah, that's her best version of... That's the best version of Amy, is the Boom one. Because she actually feels like a person instead of one personality trait character.
Instead of, yeah, also being, like, extremely awkward just every way you can put her.
Yeah.
Because what is she, a child? She doesn't live or look or sound or act like one. She has a stupid dress, but that's pretty much it.
Like, here's Amy Rose buying groceries. Like, oh, cool, so she's in her, like, mid-20s?
No, she's 12.
Like, oh. She's a struggling single mother.
No, she's 12.
Shit.
And Craigie's 6. Sonic is 2 months old.
Vector is 5.
Espio's 2.
Charmy is like -3.
Charmy was just born.
No, Charmy's just still an egg.
Vector pulled him out of his mother's pussy as he was being born. He was like, come on, we gotta do something tentative. That's diabolical.